truly V-Loan exclusive.
What's up, YouTube? It's really long, and I already know the first thing I'm thinking. Why is this dude commentating over 2K20 gameplay? Can at least do 2K21 current gen. But you see, the thing about that is, that game is like, it's better, don't get me wrong, I can admit that, but I don't feel like grinding badges all over again. I just rather like stay on here, where I roll my bills grinding and all that stuff, and I could play and have fun, instead of spending another century in my career. So I'm good on that. Honestly, I wouldn't mind playing on 21. It's just the main part about it is getting like defensive badges on guards. Like last year, I don't know, I feel like it was easier, but this year it was like, so it's like cutting grass with scissors. And they remember the pro-am thing that everybody used to do, that private pro-am thing. They took the VC earning from it, so it was like, and I'm not buying VC, so it was hard to level them up. So I was like, I'm just gonna go back to 20, where it's like easier and more fun to play. And also in this gameplay, this game was like close. I went all the way to like, I think I went to like 24, but yeah, y'all get ready to watch this. It was a close one. I'm gonna see a lot of back and forth scoring, but on to my main point for, you know, the two people that are watching this. I think I'm gonna like try to come back to YouTube in 2021, because the way it's set up, right, like I don't have a job right now, so I can't really like get the PlayStation 5 or the new Xbox to, you know, record and do stuff on 2K21, which is actually good this year, because I had my predictions that it would be garbage. Then at the same time, I kind of knew that if they made this garbage, then they're going to start losing money at like a very consistent rate. Because that would have been, what, 4 garbage games in a row? And I've seen like some bad stuff about it, but honestly, from YouTube gameplay, it seems like the game is actually pretty good. From first glance, I'll give it maybe like a 8.5 or a 9 out of 10, something like that. One thing that I really liked that I added in the, you know, Nation 21 was the rookie parts, because I used to complain in 2K19, because like back then it was like nobody would play with you if you're a rookie. So imagine like you're actually good at the game, right, but you're just a rookie, you're like, let's say, I don't know, 77 overall. No one will play with you regardless if like you know you're good and all that stuff. Nobody gives you a chance, which I can understand, because the way I look at it is like people don't like judge you based off of, they judge you based off of stuff that makes you look good, like, you know, your win percentage and all that stuff, and like, you know, your points per game, which makes sense. But at the same time, I don't know, I like to give rookies a chance, because I remember when it was me, nobody give me a chance, so I at least try to give rookies a chance. And they have a lot of like good ones. It's just like, before I continue my point, I'd like to note that my teammate, he got laid out so bad that it didn't even make sense. Like, he got slumped out. Like, I know his head hurt and slammed on the concrete. Almost got the piss knocked out of him for being posterized. Glad I wasn't guarding that play. But, you know, back to my point, you know, I'd say if you see a rookie, it's probably like 60-40 chance that they're, you know, good. 60 being that they're bad. But like, you know, sometimes they have good ones and they just don't spend money on the game like me. But you know, you never get the chance. So that's why I'm really glad they added rookie parts, because now you're basically forced to play rookies if they're garbage or not. And it's not too bad, because, you know, you get out of Rookieville, I'm pretty sure you get out of Rookieville fast, so it's not the worst. But at least like stop people from like not having to be able to play and all that stuff. So I really like that they added that. So maybe I will get a game in 9 out of 10, just because they're at least trying to make it like more fair and have more like, you know, people be able to play and all that stuff. Also, this is really late in the video. I made a video like on 2K21 about a build that could, you know, do everything, Jordan build, yeah, and all that stuff. This is actually the build I was referring to in 2K20, like that can basically do everything. Two-way sharpshooter, slash and takeover. I know y'all saw it, but yeah, I'll get back to my main point. Just wanted to point that out, that that's the build that I'm using. And also another thing about 2K21, I noticed that they have rank courts. I only watched like a little bit of it, like when the day came out, I was watching Asian and all that stuff, a little bit of Duke Dennis, but like I was wondering, how does that work? Like, do you need to like pay for extra VC or something? Or you could see I'm lagging there, it's like cutting up bad. But yeah, besides that, do you need to like VC or something like that to pay for a rent court? And is the my court better this year or something? Because I'd really like to know that. Because they needed to fix a lot of stuff, and it seems like they fixed a decent amount. I just wonder if they like fixed, you know, the my court, like popular issues that have been in the game that they haven't like touched yet. I really want to know if they fixed that. And also comment down below what the the rent courts do, because I'm curious. Alright, now I'm about to talk about something controversial that is been one-sided, but I want to know what you guys think is better, the new Xbox or the new PlayStation. Because basically my whole life I've been on Xbox, and like, you know, if you go on Instagram, you're bound to see like console war stuff that was popular in middle school. But see, the way I look at it is like, to me, in my opinion, I would say PlayStation was better until they dropped that like party thing, because that kid killed himself. Rest in peace to him. But like, here's how I feel about it. I mean, I understand he was a kid, so he probably didn't know. So like, he probably wasn't thinking, let me just leave and block them. But I feel like if you're getting, I'm being honest, I feel like if you're getting cyberbullied, just leave the party or whatever. It's like, it's not that hard. Just turn the console off. Like, I feel like cyberbullying is only bad if you make it like, you don't have to like talk to the person that you feel like is cyberbullying you or whatever. So I mean, that's pretty obvious too. Like, I don't see how people just like, it wouldn't even, all you gotta do is like turn the console off or leave the party. Like, I didn't feel like I didn't think it was that hard. But like, no disrespect to him, but like, I hope Xbox doesn't have anything like that, because, you know, it's already on PlayStation. So I feel like PlayStation was better until then, but now that they added that party thing, now y'all probably gotta like talk on Discord and all that stuff. But I guess it's not the worst thing, but at the same time, it's like, y'all could have just let the party chat alone and all that stuff. But I mean, at least you know they care about their customers if they're taking it to that extent. But like, it's just, cyberbullying is only bad if you make it. It's like, what's a good analogy for this? I guess a good analogy would be like a burning house. Either like you could stay in it and die, or just leave and live. That may not be the best analogy, but y'all see my point. But honestly, for like, back to my PlayStation versus Xbox, because I got like, I wasn't really talking about Xbox too much. I was just talking about, you know, I was just being biased towards PlayStation. My fault. But like, I just feel like PlayStation, like, people always say it's better. Oh, exclusive and all that stuff. But besides that, people just like, that's the only thing they could say. Like, I understand you have the console to play the games, but like, they swear to God it's better. Like, they'll kill somebody over a disagreement. But it's like, they're mostly the same thing. Like, I just don't understand why people like take it to heart and just like ready to kill somebody over the internet over an opinion. Like, I don't understand the generation for that. For someone that like likes PlayStation more than Xbox, please list like 10 differences besides specs, because I'm pretty sure the Xbox has better specs, so you can't even list those. Please name like 10 differences to note that the PS5 is better in like different categories. Don't just list 10 exclusives, because I know someone would do that if they like cared enough to listen to this part of the video. Like, just like list some differences. And also, here's another thing. I feel like, well, I guess this would be hypocritical of me saying this, but I'm just gonna say it anyway, because at the end of the day, it's all opinions and it's not that serious. I feel like unless you have both, you shouldn't even be able to like say anything about the consoles, because you're just saying one is better because you have it. Like, oh, and another thing, I have an Android or Samsung or whatever. So, and I've been saying for like the last couple years that they've really been releasing the same phone, like for iPhones, the same years in a row. And like, people swear that it's better. Like, and the only thing they could say about Samsung's, oh, your emojis, oh, your pixels. Like, the same people that are saying that buying the same phone that's like 2 inches bigger and has 2 extra gigabytes. Like, I don't get that. Again, For the same people that have a PlayStation, if you have I'm pretty sure like the people that have PlayStation have iPhones. Actually, 90% of the world population have iPhones, so you probably have one watching this. But please list 10 things that make the iPhone better than the Samsung. Like, please. And don't list like individual specs. Oh, like the camera. It's like, no, that's the same camera from last year and the year before. Like, the phone is not that good. At least on like Android, you can get stuff that you're not supposed to have for free. Like, this, people probably already know how to do this, but I have over 600 downloaded songs from YouTube for free. But on Samsung, but on iPhone, you can't do that. They pay for Apple Music and brag about it. Like, I don't understand the logic behind that. It just is weird. But I guess if you wanna pay $14K for the same phone, that's on you. But at least I know if I'm having Android or Samsung, I can get a lot of stuff free that's not supposed to be free, and I get like I even have YouTube Red for free. Now you know you're not rocking that on your iPhone, so you can't even say anything about that. And I already know somebody with an iPhone in the comments like, well, you're just mad because you're broken, you can't afford it, that's why you had to glitch and get it free. Hey, you see I'm still on 2K20. So, that should tell you something right there. But hey, you want to keep buying the same phone every year, that's on you. And I know y'all saw, they had this like Galaxy Flip thing where you could turn the phone into a tablet and all that stuff. Now you can't say that's not cold. If you don't think that's a like well-designed product by Samsung, then you're just I don't know what to tell you. Now that's one time where your opinion would be wrong. Like that's when opinions can be wrong when you disagree with something like that. It's alright, you could disagree with me. Just get your phone with no charging port or no earbuds. Or don't they have the earbuds in the same slot as the charger? That sounds like a good idea, doesn't it? To have those things together. Makes complete sense. But I'm gonna start making iPhone users tight because I know y'all probably like a little kind of mad about that. So I'm gonna chill out about it. You probably would never admit it out loud, but I know inside. Like I know mentally you are just a little bit mad. But besides that, this last clip I'm gonna show y'all is let me just say it's pretty good. But besides that, if y'all want to know how to create the 2K20 version of this build, I could drop that video. And also, I might not just like fully wait till 2021 to start dropping videos again. It's just that, without the new consoles, my views probably won't I probably won't get attention if I upload 2K20. Like, no one cares about this game as far as I could tell. Not really enough for people to care about you streaming it or whatever. So I might still post videos before 2021, but I don't know, it's just I don't know. Well, I'll see. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one if I decide to upload before 2021. And if you want me to drop this build, just comment down below. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Hopefully.